Archangel Michael says, a mysterious pattern has begun to circle your life, and you've been feeling the weight of it in your chest lately, without knowing why. The wind is shifting, and a specific person carrying a name that starts with K, B, is being spiritually moved toward your direction. They've held something they've wanted to reveal for months, but now the heavens have removed all the delays. This message is not random. The person with this name has been marked in your destiny for a reason, and their connection to you goes far beyond what your eyes can see. The name has been whispered by divine forces, spoken in silence while you slept, preparing your soul for what's next. This person almost gave up on reaching you, but an unseen hand has stopped them from turning away. Every roadblock they faced, every delay they encountered, was a divine filter, ensuring that only truth, sincerity, and purpose could approach you. And now, the gates are open. You may have dreamt of a stranger recently, or perhaps felt a name repeating in your mind with no explanation. That was no illusion, it was a spiritual signal. Their name begins with K, B, and their presence will soon shift your path with urgency. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's something about this individual that carries a magnetic presence, yet it's soft, unspoken, quiet in appearance but loud in meaning. They're not just another person coming into your life, they are a mirror, a messenger, and a confirmation of everything you've been sensing lately. Spiritually, their soul has brushed against yours before in another timeline. Many nights they wanted to approach, but they feared they were too late. But now, that fear is being burned away. Archangel Michael says the divine clock has struck the right moment, it is time. There will be no mistakes this time, no confusion. This person with K, B, initials holds a truth that may leave you speechless. Their connection to you is linked with a secret from your childhood, a divine promise, and a contract you forgot you signed in another lifetime. They may not appear the way you imagined, but their spirit will feel familiar. Something about the way they speak, the way they say your name, the way they pause when you speak, it will all feel like déjà vu. This moment was always meant to happen. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Even your enemies can sense that something is shifting around you. They can feel someone approaching who carries light, protection, and revelation. That's why you've been under attack emotionally and mentally, because your breakthrough is tied to this person's arrival. You'll recognize them not just by name but by energy. Their presence will make everything around you slow down for a moment. Your spirit will know before your mind catches up. They've been through battles, betrayals, and silence, and so have you. That's the reason your energies are aligning now, after all this time. Both of you needed to heal before heaven could allow the encounter. Archangel Michael says, this person is not here to take from you, they're coming to give you something only they have been assigned to deliver. It may not be money, it may not be words, but it will be something your soul has cried for in silence. They carry your missing piece. Type Amen to get blessing 528. You were delayed so you could be protected. You weren't ready before. But now the energy around you has matured, and the atmosphere is ripe for divine fulfillment. A door that was locked for years is opening quietly, without noise, without a knock. It's not opening for everyone, it's opening just for you. And standing behind that door is the person with KB. They have watched you from afar spiritually. They've dreamt of meeting you without even knowing why you stayed on their mind. This wasn't infatuation, it was activation. Heaven has shown this person visions. They've cried not knowing your face, but feeling your spirit. And you've done the same without realizing. Type Amen to get blessing 1011. When you two finally meet, it won't feel like a beginning. It will feel like a reunion. Your heart will skip not from fear, but from recognition. The details of your past will begin to make sense. All the heartbreaks, the detours, the no's, they were all leading you to this divine yes. This connection is not small. There is an assignment that both of you are about to unlock. You were supposed to change each other's lives, not just emotionally, but spiritually, financially, and even in terms of legacy. What you do together will echo across generations. But you must be open. You must not allow fear to cloud the moment. When you see the initials, KB, don't hesitate. Type Amen to get blessing 707. There may be others trying to distract you right before this divine meeting. That's not a coincidence. The enemy sends decoys right before the real blessing arrives. Guard your peace in the next few days. Don't rush anything, and don't entertain anything that feels like a recycled test. You'll know what to accept because your spirit will feel rested, not anxious. There will be a conversation soon that shifts everything. It may start with something casual, but the energy will deepen quickly. Listen with your heart, not your history. Some people in your life won't be happy about this union. They'll sense that your glow is returning and that you're being elevated through love and revelation. But they can't stop what's already written. Type Amen to get blessing 884. This person with KB carries more than just a message. They carry the breath of God's timing, the confirmation of a long-awaited vision, and the healing you thought would never come. That's why you can't ignore this message. You may even notice strange events around you, clocks repeating numbers, songs you've never searched for playing randomly, people mentioning things about your past you didn't bring up. These are signs. The air is thick with divine movement. You've always been different, always been spiritually tuned, even when you didn't know how to explain it. That sensitivity you carry is not a weakness. It's the reason you'll know who this person is when they finally appear. Archangel Michael says, you are not being visited randomly. You are being revisited by fate. The person with KB initials carries divine fingerprints that match your destiny blueprint. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They will speak your truth without knowing your story. They will calm you without trying to. They will unlock your higher self without forcing anything. Watch what happens when this meeting occurs. Your surroundings will respond. Nature will feel lighter, and your sleep will be deeper, because your soul will feel safe. You may feel emotional suddenly for no reason, or experience unexpected silence in your surroundings right before they appear. That is your spiritual atmosphere clearing space. Don't doubt it. Everything that left was to make room for this. Every disappointment was just a stage reset. And now the true story is about to begin, with KB entering your scene. Type Amen to get blessing 1188. You've waited long enough. You've healed silently, grown in shadows, and smiled through warfare. But the time of your unveiling is now. Your name has been whispered in heavenly places. And so has theirs. And now your destinies will collide, not by force, but by divine command. They're not coming to save you, they're coming to align with you. The true magic happens when two healed people meet under divine light. And that's what's unfolding now. Be still. Be expectant. The initials KB carry more than letters, they carry the sound of destiny knocking at your door. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. Your energy has already started calling them in. Even before they physically arrive, their spirit is orbiting yours. Your dreams will become more vivid, and conversations will feel like they're leading you towards something significant. You may find your heart racing at random moments or feel a strange peace while doing normal things. These are signs that alignment is taking place. The soul knows before the eyes ever meet. Don't allow your past disappointments to block this arrival. Not everyone who left your life was a loss, some were cleared out to make room for someone greater. And that greater person has the initials KB. There's no more delay in the spirit realm. No more missed timings. No more circles of waiting and doubting. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Someone has already spoken your name to this person. Whether they realize it or not, they've heard of you through someone else's mouth, through divine whispers. Your name is echoing in their heart now. When you meet, there will be a pause in time. An undeniable feeling of "this is it" will take over. And it won't just be one-sided, you'll both feel it at the same moment. People may try to distract them before they reach you. But don't worry, they will make it. The angels are working overtime to guard this moment. You were hidden for a reason. You weren't overlooked, you were protected. And now, protection turns into presentation. Type Amen to get blessing 3311. The person with KB initials is carrying a revelation meant only for you. Not everyone can handle the type of bond you're about to experience. That's why it had to be preserved in silence for this long. This person may not even realize how deeply tied they are to your journey until they stand in front of you. Then the memories will flood back, the familiar feelings, the strange peace, the sense that this was always supposed to happen. It's a divine rerouting after all the delays. Archangel Michael says, heaven is orchestrating even the smallest details right now. The words you speak, the places you visit, even the things you wear, all are being guided to match the divine timeline. Nothing is random anymore. You are being awakened. Your senses are being sharpened. And your heart is being stretched to hold the kind of love that was delayed but never denied. Type Amen to get blessing 5557. This person is not perfect, but they are prepared. They come with scars, just like you. But those scars align, and together they'll form a map toward healing. You've both walked alone for too long. But now, those two lonely paths are bending into one sacred road. And on that road, divine things will happen. You may see their name before you see their face. It could show up in a message, on a document, or whispered by someone in passing. That's how you'll know the meeting is near. Don't rush it, and don't overthink it. Just remain open. Let heaven finish what it has already started. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. This is the chapter you've waited years to read. The chapter that starts not with drama, but with peace. Not with noise, but with sacred silence. Their words will carry more than sound, they'll carry truth. Even the way they look at you will speak what language cannot say. Because it's not just a connection, it's a divine contract being fulfilled. Others will envy this meeting. They'll wonder how such a perfect alignment happened, out of nowhere. But only you and heaven will know the cost of this moment. You were spiritually pregnant with this connection. And now, the labor is over. The promise is being delivered. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They are being pushed toward you by an invisible force. That force is destiny. That force is your answered prayer, wrapped in a human being. The initials K, B, are no accident. You were shown hints before but didn't know how to read them. But now your eyes are being opened. They were delayed by a series of events, some painful, some humbling. But all of it made them ready for you. Without that journey, they would not be able to handle the kind of love you carry. Your energy is sacred. And only someone who respects divine timing will be able to stand in it without shaking. That person is already on their way. Type Amen to get blessing 8822. You may begin to lose interest in shallow things. That's how you know you're being prepared for something deeper. When your soul tires of the temporary, it means eternity is getting close. This person will surprise you. They won't come the way you expect. But they will arrive at the perfect moment. You may meet them when your heart is calm, not when you're searching. That's how divine timing works. It shows up when you're not trying to control it. There is something magnetic pulling them toward your energy field. Even now, they can sense that something is coming. And soon, they will know, it's you. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. You've outgrown the distractions. That's why you felt alone. But you're not abandoned, you've been set apart. This meeting will confirm so much. It will explain why you didn't settle. Why nothing else felt right. Because this was what your soul waited for. The initials K, B, are not just a name, they are a key. And they are coming to unlock the part of your life that's been waiting in silence. You'll know it instantly. So be ready. Keep your spirit open. And let what's meant for you find its way, because it's already closer than you think. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. They have questioned their own steps, wondering why they're being pulled in a direction they can't explain. But every pull was toward you. Every unexplained detour was leading them into your orbit. Your soul has been craving a presence that feels like home. And this person with the initials K, B, will not only feel like home, they will restore it within you. Your inner self will rise in their presence. They carry wisdom gained through deep experiences. They've been silent observers, watching how life unfolds, waiting for a sign. And now, you are that sign. Archangel Michael says, when this person finally looks into your eyes, something ancient will awaken. Something that was asleep in both of you will rise. It is the fulfillment of a soul contract. Type Amen to get blessing 1233. You might feel an energy shift before they physically appear. The world will feel slightly different, more vivid, more aligned. This is your spirit adjusting to welcome their energy. You'll notice yourself having sudden emotional moments. That's your inner being preparing for the arrival. Don't suppress it, embrace it. When the moment happens, it won't need big words. The silence will say it all. The peace will confirm it. This is not an average connection. It is sacred, set apart, and shielded. The initials K, B, hold more than identity, they hold prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 7474. Your steps are being guided even when you feel unsure. Every place your feet go, heaven is already one step ahead. That's why you must trust what's coming. You may feel the need to isolate for a few days. That's not depression, it's divine preparation. Your energy is clearing space for the bond that's approaching. This person is not here to take from you but to walk beside you. They are carrying insight, healing, and a piece of your future. They won't arrive empty-handed. There is a strong chance you've already crossed paths briefly. But divine timing prevented the connection from fully blooming, until now. Now the soil is rich and the season is ripe. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. They are not coming for attention, they're coming with intention. They've been tested just like you, stretched just like you, and softened by grace just like you. That's why your union will feel effortless. There may be a sudden message, a call, or a bump-in that changes the tone of your whole week. Stay aware. What seems small might carry eternity inside it. The initials K, B, will come with warmth, protection, and clarity. You won't need to overthink or over-explain. It will just flow. They will not compete with your spirit. They will complement it. That's the divine design. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Many people wanted this moment to be delayed. Some even worked spiritually to keep it from happening. But their efforts have now been dismantled. Every blockage is being removed. Every confusion is being cleared. The divine is releasing this connection with full force now. Don't look back. Don't question why it took this long. Focus on the gift arriving. Because once this connection starts, your whole energy field will shift upward. Your glow will return. Your joy will be resurrected. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. You've gone through loss, silence, and loneliness, not for punishment, but preparation. Those days were shaping you for what only this person could unlock. That's why the pain had purpose. The initials K, B, are wrapped in favor. You were never forgotten, only reserved. And now that reservation is about to be honored. They are coming with eyes that see you differently. With words that don't pierce, but heal. With intentions that finally match your worth. This is your confirmation. This is your release. This is your beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 10,000. Archangel Michael says, nothing can stop what has already been spoken in the spiritual realm. The enemy may try to distract, but he cannot deny what heaven has already signed. This moment is protected. You will feel a heat in your chest when it's near. You may cry suddenly, or laugh for no reason. That's the soul reacting to divine fulfillment. You've grown quietly, matured in shadows, and strengthened through silence. And now, you're ready. Ready to meet the reason why the wait was so long. The initials K, B, are not just initials. They are a symbol of answered prayers. Type Amen to get blessing 40/40. You've been sensing that someone important is coming. Now you know who. You've been receiving signs, now it's being confirmed. Don't allow fear to sabotage this blessing. Don't speak doubt over what heaven is confirming. Stand still and let it come to you. They are almost at your door, spiritually, emotionally, and literally. What they carry is not small. It's divine delivery. Prepare your space. Clear your energy. The moment of fulfillment is approaching fast. Type Amen to get blessing 69/69. This is not the end, it is the divine opening. Your real journey begins here. With K, B, by your side, you will walk into the chapter written just for you. And every tear you've cried will make sense. Every moment of silence will feel holy. Because this is the moment your soul always knew would arrive. You are not imagining the pull. You are not wrong for feeling their name echoing. You are just finally aligned. They're coming. It is written. It is time. Type Amen to get blessing 88888.